Bloody Drenton again. Good shot, mate. Right, we were allowed to come back in. Doing a bit of a Drenton there. Oh, sorry, mate. Right, we're starting to find some form. Drenton seems to be knocked out, but Sharina is still in it. And she's a deadly opponent. Oh, no luck. No luck. Well. As a great man once said, nothing ventured. Unfortunate, but rightly so given the quality of our performance there. We've been allowed back in. Right, this time we're on the green team. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Right, my teammate had my back there. Try and have his, but I was too slow. Nothing you can do there. Nothing you can do there. Hello, Rolf.
Greetings. I am Rolf, son of Rolf, the most ancient and puissant house of Rolf.
I've never heard of the House of Rolf.
Really? Well, perhaps your ignorance can be forgiven. Our ancestral lands are far away over the mountains. Like all the men of my family, I have come to a foreign land to make a name for myself in the profession of arms, before returning home to take over custodianship of my estates. Unfortunately, the authorities in these lands have little understanding of the warrior code, and have chosen to call me a bandit and brigand, and put a price on my head. Most unfair libel to throw at a gentleman adventurer, you will surely agree. But I am anxious to avoid any further trouble, so if you know of any company of fighting men where I might enlist, I would be most grateful.
I run such a company and might be able to hire an extra hand.
Good. I look forward to vanquishing your enemies. Note, however, that as gentleman and holder of barony, I expect to be in a position of command, and not be treated as one of the common soldiers.
I sort of agree with this one, but we'll go with this one. Very well, I'll be glad to have you with us, Baron.
Excellent. Before we depart, would you be so kind to lend me 300 dinars? I had to pawn a family heirloom at a pawnbroker here in Yalen, and I would like to retrieve it before we leave.
Certainly, here's 300 dinars. Not a bloody problem, mate.
Good, give me a few moments to prepare and I'll be ready to move.
Sort of tempting to hire this guy. But they are looking for a lot of cash. We don't actually have that much money, especially because I just wasted a bit betting on myself at the tournament. I mean, those games were obviously rigged. I'm Stephen Tobias. I don't usually lose any tournaments. So, you know, the best that I can think is that, unfortunately, and it does happen, there's been some foul play on behalf of the officials. Still looking for a pawnbroker. Head on back to good old Voluka. City of Might. City of Magic. Right, who are we being pursued by here? Mountain bandits. No, I've learned my lesson. I think we'll give those a miss today. At least until we've got a little bit more training within the troops. Okay, there's going to be yet another tournament here in Jelkala. Somebody called Aliel, somebody called Marnid. Merchant of Jelkala again. Watchman, Wandering Skull, but no ransom brokers, which is what I was really looking for. And if I'm going to have to keep paying 300 odd dinars every time I want to hire somebody, it's going to start getting expensive. Hello. Would you like to be kind to sort of have a cup with me? I'm down to my last 5 dinars and I'd rather not drink alone. You lost 5 dinars, what happened to you? A tragic tale, sir. A while back I left Goroya with a caravan of goods. I was hoping to sell it all in Sargoth, make a hefty sum, but what do you know that we were ambushed by a party of Kirchit rages who rode away with most of the horses and goods. 2 days later, my own caravan guards ran away with the rest of what I had. So here I am, no money, and no way home. Well, perhaps I could offer you work. Can you fight? Well, I will confess that I am not a warrior by trade. I am a fast learner, I can ride, and I know a fair bit about trade, prices and such. That'll do. Good. Give me a few moments to prepare and I'll be ready to move. Right, so we got Marnid, and he didn't even ask for 300 dinars. I have a feeling that Alien... You there, good man, be so kind as to fetch me another drink, eh? Will in fact be asking for money.